Welcome to the channel, everybody. Level in Diecast, talking more cartooned. I know it's not the most popular. I know it's not the most appealing to all diecast collectors, but we like to keep things complete here. This is the Hobby Alternate Series number 2. So this is basically going to be available with your hobby dealers. Not going to be really available at retail at all. This one includes some new castings finally. Now, they're still all GM, but at least there are new castings we haven't seen yet. This one being the first one. This is the 68 Chevy El Camino. This is number 1 for this particular mix. There is the whole mix on the back. Of course, we are going to take a look at all of them. There is your barcode, your assortment codes, all that good stuff like that, should you want that information, including the QR code right there. So we'll go ahead and get our El Camino out. Now, this model would be the chase for this mix as well. So it is, I think it's a gold chrome with red wheels, I think is the chase version. So if you are picking up this particular mix, this is the one you're going to look for a chase. Deco on this one looks good. It says Team Lucky Racing on the side. Some details and stuff like that on there. Looks pretty good. It says Bloomfield on there. I do like the wheels. Some ETs on there. Looks pretty good. Little pizza cutters in the front. Of course, it's supposed to be a drag car. And of course, it's got the matte black hood with the hood pins in there. The back of it, since it's an El Camino, it's all closed in. It's all die-cast. And of course, just like all of them, they do have the adjustable bases. No interior on them in dark windows. And of course, your cartooned out there right in the back, because of course you do. Of course you do. All right, number 2, 57 Chevy Bel Air. This one is just a custom rod. Looks really, really, really good. This particular set doesn't really have much of... Launch that guy out of there. Doesn't have much of lowriders, which is pretty nice because Series 3 was pretty much all lowriders. So there is our Bel Air. Looks good. Looks pretty good. I like this one. The paint, of course, is supposed to be, the big deal here. These retail from $5 to $7 a piece, depending on where you buy these. But I really like the wheels on this one. The wheels are especially nice on this particular one. Looking very, very fancy. And, of course, they're all offset. They always are. Chrome bumpers on the back. Of course, says cartooned. Same details on the other side. I think it's really, really, really nice. We'll put that guy right there with the little blue love. All right, another new casting we have not seen yet. 57 GMC Panel van. For number 3, there's the card art. Looks exactly like a... so the card art looks exactly like Tootsie Roll. The bottom here is like silver, but the actual model is like a gold. So kind of an interesting... They must have changed something during production. But a little disappointed because it would have looked exactly like a Tootsie Roll. Should have been kind of cool. So there is our GMC panel van. The front end looks very, very good. That is a separate piece for the grill and all that good stuff. The prints look fantastic. Pinstriping looks good. It says cartooned on the side since the window in the back is not big enough. Chrome bumper on that one as well. There is your base Deets. Uses the same wheel as that Chevy we just saw. Again, the paint looks fantastic. Color looks fantastic. Details look fantastic. This one's really, really cool. This one's really, really cool. Nice to see some new castings, even though they're still GM, which is unfortunate. 56 Chevy Nomad. I think we've seen the Nomad before. I'm fairly certain we've seen the Nomad. We've covered 3 series plus the original Hobby series. Now we're on this series, so that's 5 series of 8 cars. Plus there's 2 2-packs and a 3-pack. So it's been quite a big deal. This one is kind of like your standard, kind of Kragers on there. It looks good. I like this kind of pastel green. Looks really, 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 really nice on this particular one. Cartooned on the side. Looks super good. Looks super good. Also says cartoon in the back window as well. Taillight prints done up. Chrome bumpers. Separate pieces. Looks really, really good. I like the look of this particular series because it's basically just like real nice hot rods, really nice stanced hot rods. Yes, I said stanced. That's just kind of what they are. All right, 53 Chevy Pickup. This one is especially nice. I think that might be a brand new wheel. I don't think we've seen that wheel yet. This is number 5. Look at the card art. Looks awesome. Looks super, super good. So we'll get the 53 Chevy Pickup. Now, although I have done all these cartoon sets, I am not a huge fan of these cartooned in particular. But I love diecast and I like collecting, so I will continue to collect these. The rear wheels are super, super, super deep dish. And the white walls look pretty good. They're not perfect, but they look pretty good. I like the color combination between the green and this kind of a pastel tan color for the wheels. Looks really good, I think. Oh, look at that. We actually get a plate on this one, which is a California plate. Sir's Truck. So this must be somebody's actual vehicle or a replica of somebody's vehicle. Very nice tan color for the bed cover. Looks good as well. Of course, cartooned in the back window like we always see. Details on the front. Looks good. It's a pretty nice one, actually. That one's got a little bit of different details to it, which I like when they change it up just a little bit. All right, 47 Chevy Fleetline. This might be one of the coolest ones in the entire release. Look at the card art. It's just super, super cool. Super, super cool. This one kind of makes sense, too, since it's pretty much hidden right at, Valentine's Day-ish time. So the color goes together. This one is actually considered a lowrider, according to cartoon. So we do get a lowrider in the mix. Super chrome bumpers on this one. Print looks good. I love the two-tone of the candy red and the pink. Looks good. I like the little spotlights in there too. And of course the visor on the top. That looks really, really good. This has the same wheels as that Chevy truck we just looked at. They're just in a kind of a candy red color to match this part of the two-toned. It says Pinky Promise on the side. So that's kind of cool. I especially like this model as a tuned model. I really like this just crazy downslope on the back end. This one just screams like, I don't know. I look at this car and I just think of Roger Rabbit for some reason. I don't know. For some reason that just makes me think of Roger Rabbit. It's weird. It's just weird. All right, next one up, we do have another brand spanking new casting. 79 GMC Vandura. As a matter of fact, this might be one of the newest year-wise models, except for maybe that El Camino, which is just crazy that all of this stuff is like mid-1970s, which is okay, but nice to see something a little bit different. I really like the cartoon radial print they have on that wheel. Looks good. We've seen this wheel on... Actually, you know what? This wheel has not been on anything else, because these are different wheels than this. So this is the first time we're seeing that particular wheel. This is not a new wheel, though. This wheel's been seen before. There is the details of the front of the Vandura. It says cartooned on the front. The striping is pretty good. The orange and yellow striping as it goes around, it lines up extremely good. Looks really, really nice. It slopes up. There is a window in there. These are printed in the back, but there's still a window in the front part of this, but these are printed in the back. And then just has CT on there. Tail lights look very, very good. I'm digging this one. I wish they could have put that print on the front wheels too, though. Would have looked a lot better if they'd have done that. This one just in standard black. The paint's not all that great, but because of the pinstriping and how well it lines up, I'll still give them a nod. And besides, look how good the silver looks. Silver looks fantastic. A little biased to silver, just a little bit. And then the last model in the mix, 63 Chevy Corvette, number 8. This one uses the swirl wheels. I think we've seen this one too, although it has not been on any other model. So this is the first model in this particular mix that's getting that wheel design. But I think that wheel design looks extremely good. I really, really like that. Definitely looks like a Foos design. Definitely got Foos vibes coming from it. This is a pearl white, and the white looks really, really, really good. Really, really nice and crisp. It says cartooned on the side in gold. Taillights done up for the split bumper in the back. And then no prints on the front, but looks good. Pretty nice. Pretty fancy. So throw that right there. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is cartooned hobby exclusive Series 2. Hobby exclusive, so you'll need to buy this online or for some oddball hobby dealer that doesn't get the normal mainstream stuff. You will not find this at Hobby Lobby, Target, or anything like that. You might find it at Hobby Lobby, maybe, but you won't find it at Target or Walmart or nothing like that. So, anyways, let me know what you think about that mix. That's definitely the best mix of all of them thus far, all 5 mixes so far. Hopefully we get some more modern stuff. Just saying. But drop a comment and let me know what you guys think about those. Let me know what you think about the new castings. And always like to hear the wide variety of comments on either you love them or you hate them. That's just the way it works. Either you like them or you don't. There's very few middle grounds here in the cartoon scene. So we're going to roll out. Thank you very much. Love and peace.